Hello everyone, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? It's that Fly Guy FLYZY, and welcome back to another video, or I'm sorry, welcome back to another episode of the No You Can't podcast. Today we're here with the one and the only.
Yes, sir, it's your boy Mark. Yes, sir. Why I got a pencil in my hand? It's your boy Mark. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, y'all? What's happening, y'all?
Yeah, so my co-host right there. Check out the channel Gaming with Mark 804. If you're watching it on YouTube, the link is down below, just like everything else, just like my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HiFlyZY. And with that being said, y'all gotta wish me luck. You know, your boy finna go on his job, this overnight job, couple hours, so that's kind of nice. What you got going on, Mark?
The normal fish college and YouTube, you know, normal.
Yeah, but we apologize by the way we skipped the day. We'll do a double, so next Sunday we're gonna post this and then another one next Sunday, because we low-key skipped because we were gonna try to kind of cram it, but honestly the episode, it got to, oh my god, I unplugged my headphones, okay, my bad. But basically it got to the point where like the episodes were feeling forced, in my opinion. Like midway I got tired of hearing myself speak, and I'm like, that's never happened before, so I'm assuming we're gonna hang it up. So I said, Mark, we're gonna record this some other time. He said okay, and you know, it
took 3 tries, and then we was just like, yeah, let's just do this next week.
Yeah, and then plus it was like kind of a slow news week, or we couldn't think of anything to talk about, you know, because these shows are more like improv now, not improv, but in the sense of we have, how it works is, I'm gonna tell you our process, you know, don't tell nobody, you know, I might have to beat you up, but basically we get at least 5 topics. I ain't gonna give you a whole formula, but basically we get at least 5 topics, and then we say, okay, this is what we want to land on. We're gonna kind of do our own thing, but also land on these topics while speaking, and you know, that makes this wonderful, beautiful show that you guys keep supporting. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. But
yes, sir.
With that being said, let's run up into that first topic, shall we?
The future of PC gaming. Well, not PC. It's not even PC no more, bro. Let me get a little Steam Deck jump, bro.
All right, so y'all know what the Steam Deck is. Briefly, I'm not gonna. It's basically like, does it have all Steam games? Like, can you get any Steam game?
Yeah, you can get any Steam game. The latest AAA jump on the hoe, you know what I'm saying?
And even like the indies, right? The indie ones too.
Yeah, you can get anything that's on Steam. You can put it on that little deck. You know what I'm saying? They got 3 different versions, so you probably want to get the most expensive version, because like all the games now they be over 100 gigabytes. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you run Cyberpunk, I'm sure that's a big dub. They should have dropped, but like basically, I didn't know it had a dock too. It's like essentially it's a Switch, but with Steam games. And me personally, I think if they execute this right, they're literally gonna blow the Switch out of water. Like, bro, I could get look. I live without Mario for a smooth. I had a Nintendo. I live without Mario for. I don't say live without, but I could deal without Mario. I dealt a good 5, 6, 7. I haven't even played a Mario game anyways recently. I've literally lived without Mario for like almost a decade, so, or half a decade or so. Like I could really, like, nobody cares. I could live without them for a few more years just to hop on Steam Deck. And personally, me, if they can get every game, I know 60's kind of pushing it, but they can get every game at a minimum. Maybe they auto optimize settings.
They said it can run the latest AAA game. So like,
that depends. So I guess this is a portable. To me, the standard has to be at least. I guess they might have the settings auto optimize. If they optimize it right and they can get it running at least like 40 FPS, maybe 45, I think that'd be good enough, honestly. But 60 would be perfect.
Let me read you the specs. I can read you the specs. The specs is right here.
Oh, read the specs. Go ahead.
First, let me read the prices and the specs. All right, we got the $400 version that comes with just the carrying case, and you get your dock and all that. That's 64 gigabytes of space. You don't want to get that, because latest games don't be 64 gigs. It be over that. So yeah, you know, we got the 529. That's 256 gigabytes. You can get a little something with that. You know, you got the faster storage, the carrying case, and the exclusive Steam community profile. Then you got the 649 version with 512 gigabytes. That's the version you want right there. You know what I'm saying? You got it has the fastest storage. You got premium anti-glare glass. It has an exclusive carrying case, an exclusive Steam community profile bundle, and a virtual keyboard theme. What's better than that? And on top of that, the graphics card inside of the Steam Deck is powerful enough to run the latest AAA game in a very efficient power envelope.
My thing is, what do they mean by that? Because like, that's cool, but at the end of the day, we still need to know the frames too. And I feel like, are they running all of them?
Frames.
I think,
but it said you can run it at like very good. So
to me, I don't know. To me, going in, I'd say all I gotta say, y'all, to going in, don't expect it to run every game at 60 FPS because I think that's over the top with how much the specs vary. Unless they, like every other console, like a Switch does, right? Unless they go to console mode kind of and they kind of optimize the games to try to run at a higher rate. We don't know, so I will say that is kind of a risk you're drawing into it, just a little bit maybe, because you got to think about it. It'd be different if it was like Nintendo and you're making games strictly for Nintendo, like all Nintendo's portable devices, or maybe even the PS portable. I think it's not like that, right? Where you kind of have a general idea of what you're going at. These are games made by developers who, these are games made by PC developers, and not even PC developers, but people that don't have it. Like, for example, you know how some games are exclusive to PC? That's what I'm talking about. Some of these developers design their games to not be on console, so how would they perform on portable device? I don't know, but if they could pull it off, like I said, you know, these got to be smart. Just look at the reviews and stuff and like watch YouTubers mess with it to see if you want to buy it. But I personally think, like I said, it's gonna blow all consoles out the water. You basically have a portable PC. Yes. You have a portable PC, especially if the voice chat works on it. That's the thing, it was separated from the Switch automatically. They got the Bluetooth and 4K also, that's kind of a thing. But if they got voice chat or party chat in there, bro, you imagine you in the car and you talking to your homies while playing COD. Of course, while not driving though. Don't drive. Of course, not what I, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you get what I'm saying.
I found the FPS, by the way.
What's FPS
it
on it?
It says they're targeting 30 FPS.
So see, that's good enough. If it can, honestly, 30 is good if they can keep it at 30. But if it's like GTA 5 and it dips to like 25, you know what I'm saying, that's a little problematic. But if they can keep it at a consistent 30, honestly, that's good enough. It don't even got to be 60. Considering that you pretty much have access to every PC game, realistically, I feel like 30 would have to be the target. But I feel like they should let it. The minimum should be 30, but they should let it hang with some games. You know, they should let it drop to 60 hop up to 60 for some games. You know what I mean? But like I said,
60 hertz refresh rate.
So that,
and the resolution is 1280 by 800 at 1610 aspect ratio.
So it's a little higher quality than 720p. So that's kind of, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but 1280 by 800, yeah.
Yeah, that's like mini 4K or something.
So that's 800p. You ever seen, like, you know, some streamers stream at 800p? It's like almost 1080. It's like a finesse because it's like pretty much as good as 1080. Look, if they know what they're doing, like I said, I don't know. We'd have to check it out. Like I said, I'm not too iffy on it because like,
wait for the drop.
Yeah, I got a PC, so I'm not really gonna switch anyways. But hey, you know, we'll see. I'm gonna
have to copy. It comes with a deck, a dock. I mean, comes with a dock.
Yeah, for sure. But top on that next wave because I couldn't think of a transition for anything. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was gonna make an anime transition, but we wasn't talking about it. Wait, never mind. I got it.
Hold on, run it back.
Hopefully it can play Genshin Impact. But talking about anime, the Olympics.
Speaking of anime impacts.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Give me my cool point.
3K, 3,000 cool points.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Olympics has incorporated anime. Like there's a picture of that jump, and the dude was dressed up as Jiraiya, and I was like, my nigga Jiraiya in the Olympics. Oh, like this is a beautiful sight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They was out here playing fucking anime music and everything. This is why we love Tokyo.
Yeah, it is Tokyo. And you know, your boy's dream place is Japan. Really Japan, not even Tokyo, Japan, but your boy will love to be in Tokyo one day. But you know, coronavirus happened. It's happening again. We won't go anywhere anytime soon. We're just gonna be stuck in our homes, you know? So that's always great. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think they only did it because it's Tokyo. I don't think like America would have done it. I could be wrong, obviously, but I do appreciate them kind of drawing the anime culture, and you know, I appreciate them doing what they did. They know what they did, and I appreciate what you did. I ain't even gonna explain. You know what you did, yeah. But it's also cool that I don't know if they did the Olympics, but I've been seeing some athletes base their like ring attack more in WWE, and I know it's fake, but I've been seeing some like just in general in like sports. In UFC, the dude who was posing like Rock Lee. So I do see like sports are now, you know, athletic, like combat sports and different things like that, and sports in general. Like the athletes are now embracing or not afraid to embrace their love for anime, and I find it cool how, you know, I forgot the dude's name. He's a good fighter though. I think he's a UFC champion right now. The dude that be posing like Rock Lee, that in the WWE also, there's a couple superstars that model their ring gear after Goku and their ring gear after Vegeta, Goku and stuff like that. So it's cool to kind of see, you know, athletes you know, not being afraid to express, you know, their inner what they call it. I think it's corny. Their inner weeaboo. Their inner weeaboo, you know.
See, I remember when we was growing up back in the day.
I'll never forget.
It was a nerd if you like anime back in the day.
Bro, I'll never forget, bro. I was in school one day and I was talking about anime. This other kid was talking, and he was one of them popular kids. So we were just speaking about anime, bro. We were talking about Dragon Ball Z because back in the day, bro, there was only one anime. If you grew up literally Dragon Ball Z.
There was two. Actually, no. Back in the day, we had a lot of anime.
I'm saying, but back in the day, as a child, we only watched so many. We only watched like DBZ. Like most.
Man, I was watching everything.
DBZ is so iconic. I'm talking about, but DBZ used to come on Nicktoons though, and that's what we used to catch it on, right?
You was watching that censored joint. I was watching I had seen Dragon Ball Z pop up on Nicktoons, and I was like, this doesn't seem right. So then I looked that joint up on the computer, watched the whole uncensored, all the filler. Then I got into Naruto. Then we got into Full Metal Alchemist.
But there is no Crunchyroll. It's just, Naruto came on Adult Swim sometimes. Naruto was weird. Yeah, Naruto came on. I'm saying, but Naruto was weird because they would come on at one time. But like, if you could catch Naruto, like back in the day, because you know we were younger, we ain't had all them subscriptions, credit cards, and all that. Yeah. And there wasn't no Crunchyroll, so we couldn't really have access to stuff like that. But now, you know, it's different. But like I was saying, bro. Literally, bro, I said something about Gohan, and this kid said, bro, shut up, bro. Don't talk about that. And I'm like, bro, who was you? Who was you talking to? Nobody was even talking to you. Go stay over there and keep eating that nasty old low-calorie pizza you eat. Actually, no, back then the pizzas weren't low-calorie, but go keep eating your pizza.
That low-calorie
pizza, that low-fat pizza. Man, get out my face, bro. Your pepperonis are pink.
See, now everybody likes anime.
Look, them salami pepperonis.
I used to get my anime off of Adult Swim and On Demand back in my day.
Oh yeah, On Demand. Oh yeah, I had On Demand.
Elementary school days.
Yeah, those were good times. A lot of people want to go back to middle school, bro. I want to go back to elementary school.
Exactly.
Elementary school was probably the greatest years of my life. Literally, you could breathe, wake up.
TV was at its peak, man.
You could go to sleep, wake up. All you had to do was go back to school. All you had to do was go to school. You literally woke up. Exactly. Went to school, went home. Simple.
Came home, played video games. You play Black Ops 2, or you would play Minecraft or whatever.
I'll be on a Wii. Yeah, bro, them the good old days.
You play some Wii Sports, some Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, bro. Man, those was the days, bro. Y'all gonna make me start a tear.
Yeah, kids don't know nothing about that.
Y'all know nothing. Nothing about that.
Yep.
Y'all don't know about when school wasn't out because of a snowstorm. Not snowstorm, a snow day. We didn't have a snow day. So
I remember the last day. It was 1 year, but the last day of elementary school, and I was actually sick. They ended up not having school because it was a snowstorm. My kids got out early. I was so mad. I'm like, the one day I've been waiting my whole life for this day. Bro, I was at home anyways, bro. I was chilling, sick and dying and whatnot. I'm good now. I'm good now, though. I'm good now. But anyways, yeah, I'm good. But you know what's not good though?
You know who else?
Okay. But look, all right. So honestly, I'm gonna speak on this subject very lightly because people like to get sensitive, you know, and I just want to be known that I'm not attacking anything. So shut up, okay? Because I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it, okay? I'm just verbally stating my opinion. Now, so recently, if you don't know, it hasn't, and you know what's crazy? It flew under the radar because I don't even think it was trending on, maybe because a bunch of events happened that were more important than it, but it wasn't trending on Twitter like that. Like, it was crazy. I found out on the news, but I was watching television, and Simone Biles, if you guys didn't know, and I had to look up like the Simone Biles, like, because I was like thinking it was another girl, right? No, but Simone Biles ended up quitting the Olympics. Now I had it quitting, or I think she quit a competition, however it works, okay? But I ended up like further researching it because I'm like, her quitting is fine, but she quit before it ended, and then even more like importantly, she quit. Hold on, she quitted, but she quitted while in the middle of the contest, so it's not like she quit it before it, or like, so basically I don't know how Olympics works, but basically the people were saying that it costed their team the gold medal. And I just want to say, first of all, because we keep talking about, let's alleviate that for a second, let's throw her to the side, no offense, let's commend, because people don't commend, they keep talking about how this and that, the third, they keep talking about her. Let's commend the girls that didn't complain. They were really humble about it and took her spot and still carried to a silver. You got to commend them on a Dreevy. Well, I think they had a fill-in, but basically your teammate quits or whatever, and you're like, this other person comes in. I don't know anybody's name, so I'm not trying to shade nobody, but I commend them for coming in and stepping up to the plate and at least getting silver. They would have gotten gold. That would have been inspirational. Now, to me, they said she quit. She said that she quit because of her mental health. Now, I have no problem with that. I feel like take your mental health seriously, and we don't know how bad it really was. We don't know if she was, I heard she had some past trauma in the Olympics. So, like I said, I'm not gonna bash her for that. That's perfectly cool. It's nothing that I feel like she did something. I feel like the only thing I feel like was wrong on her part, because I feel like it was a little, maybe she thought of these factors too. And honestly, your mental health is affected. Now it's going to be more affected when people are on Twitter hawking you. But maybe she probably deleted her Twitter because like people was getting at her throat. And I feel like it wasn't her quitting. It's the fact that the media keeps glorifying it, right?
Yeah.
Like, and number two, and a point that I was making is if this woman was like, bro, you know how much of a disgrace to your country you are. Not in America. Some people are considering her a disgrace, but the media is giving her praise. Imagine if like an Asian or any other, imagine if like an Asian Olympian quit or something. First of all, they would get no praise. They'd be on the news. People be trying to kill them and stuff. Like it'd be getting wild over there. I'm saying basically she was being praised for it, which is fine, but the media, I feel like, was taking too much attention to commend like her for doing that and being brave, and not the girls that stepped up in her place. That's one of the problems I had with it. And two, I feel like she could have, instead of quitting, she could have just done like a basic flip, because that sport, you got to keep in mind, that sport is very dangerous. You have to concentrate, have full concentration. If you don't know what you're doing, you might as well step up, because you could break your neck. Like, you ever seen that scene in Final Destination where the girl broke her? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Final Destination brought trauma to everybody who watched.
But basically,
I swear to God, bro, when I was on that airplane for the first time, all I thought about was that whole explosion.
Yeah, so but like what I'm trying to say is, I feel like the problem with the situation is, I feel like she didn't really consider that it's their first Olympics, right? It's also, I was being told that, I'm gonna get to that point later, but it's their first Olympics. So to me, you're ruining, kind of messing up their first experience to go gold, which is not a problem, because I feel like those girls are gonna come back, right? If they're really, they gonna come back. They real ones. So, but that, and then I heard one of the girls was having issues. I mean, she was having health issues with her mental health. There's a bunch of rumors going around. I'm not going to discuss the rumors, but there's this one girl on the team that I think was one of the ones that stepped up. Her mother was getting ready to go to prison, and they allotted her time to watch her play the Olympics. So she's probably stressing about that. I'm saying everybody was probably stressing about their own problems. Literally, Simone Biles, she got kicked out of the Olympics because her mother had passed, and she didn't even do nothing like that wrong. But the weed situation, she got kicked out. I feel like you got to keep on. I feel like when you do that, you're not spitting on them, but you kind of like disregarding how lucky you are to be there, Yeah. And then on top of that, right, it's also, I was told that you got to keep in mind, she already got her cool points, her bread, her money. So to her, she cares, but I don't think she's going to care as much as somebody who's his first. I don't think she's going to care as much as somebody who's it's their first time, right? Which I feel like it's kind of wrong for you to. I feel like the way how easy it was for her to quit is kind of a problem, because you ruin the other girls' experiences to a degree, and probably cost your team a gold medal. You could have done a basic flip. I feel like she could have done like so many things to quit, but not quit. You feel what I'm saying? She could have quit in so many other ways. But the fact that you just stepped off, and then she was like, "You got it." I'm like, "Bro, nah, bro, just go." And then she was staying there and like encouraging him, which is fine to me. But to me, if you just quit, bro, I'm gonna be like, "Bro, you can leave, bro. I don't even want you here, bro. I don't need your morals."
Like, don't encourage me.
I said, yeah, leave me alone, like, bro. But nah, like I said, I just feel like the fact that the problems with it are, I feel like quitting is being glorified in a sense with it, and also that how the time that she quit is so inopportune. I feel like she could oh my God, dude, hold on, she should have quit before. She shouldn't have waited to get almost to the end or midway and then quit. That's the only thing I gotta say about it. Like I said, I don't got no issues about her mental health. That's fine, go get help for that. But at the same time, disregarding that, other people, a lot of people in these Olympics are, how do you think Sha'Carri Richardson feels right now? You know what I'm saying? There's so many people going through things.
She posted on Twitter saying, "Oh, y'all missing me yet? I was so weak."
No, but I feel like, other people are going through stuff, and you got to be mindful of that. But everybody's experiences are different, because she was sexually assaulted back in the prior Olympics by this dude. He got arrested, but he has sexually assaulted like at least 500 of Olympic people, or like gymnasts and stuff like that. So dude was kind of tweaking. And well, not kind of tweaking. He's actually a sex offender. He's actually a dirty person. But
we can tweak fucking.
Yeah. So I mean, but it's not funny. But like in that case, like I said, her that's probably a big mental block for her. But I also was hearing that she probably, there's a bunch, I don't know. Like I said, I ain't gonna say no rumors or whatever. I'm just gonna say the facts. And all I'm saying is, I feel like she could have done it. She could have handled it better as far as quitting. I would have just done one backflip and then walked out. For real. I
would have remade the.
Because you gotta understand, you don't gotta do a quadruple signature flip like you want to do. Like, Yeah, because they end up deducting her points for it anyways, honestly, because nobody else can do it, and they feel like somebody's gonna get hurt trying to mimic it. So I mean, I would have done like one flip, I would have done a backflip. They would have looked at me crazy. I said, "Look, that's all I got in me, coach." Because you know, I'm gonna head out, you know. But
hey, you know who else Twitter's crucifying though?
Who?
DaBaby.
Oh yeah, what did he do? What did he do? Go. I heard he said something messed up about
you know, when he was on performing at Rolling Loud, he was like, put your phone in the air if you don't got HIV or AIDS.
No, you gotta say it how he said it, bro. Put your phone in there.
Put your motherfucking phone in the air if you ain't got no HIV or AIDS. And he's like, then push your motherfucking phone in the air if you ain't sucking dick, if you ain't a man, if you a man and you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot. Now, after he said
why did he say it in the parking lot? Who is he taking shots at? So he must have been talking about somebody. Ain't no way. Who is he taking shots at, my guy?
So Twitter started coming at him, you know, the entire LGBTQ community, the community you don't fuck with on Twitter.
Yeah,
they started coming at him hard.
Yo, hold on.
DaBaby don't give.
No, keep going.
We got special guests.
Keep going, Mark.
We got special guests. Anyway, so DaBaby, you know, DaBaby don't care. You know what I'm saying? DaBaby is the baby. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he didn't have to say it though. That was really stupid to say. He's got to pay attention. To me,
DaBaby just don't care. DaBaby will do whatever. This man, I don't know what y'all expect of a man who dead ass pimp slap or what he do? He punched the female fan. He fights everybody.
That was a security guard.
He killed a man. I don't know what y'all expect, but.
Not even that. To me, I feel like he was just being stupid because, like, even if it was a joke, and I mean, I didn't really. To me personally, let me phrase this right.
I mean, your Lord and Savior came and defended him. Boosie badass.
Boosie defend. Yeah, that's my. Yeah,
he made a good point.
He made a Dwayne Wade thing. That is a male. That is a man. That is a boy. That's a male.
But he made a good point because he came in, he's like, I don't know why y'all so mad. Not everybody down with their nephews and sons sucking dick. 30 minutes. We at 28.
Yeah, we don't got time. I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah. I'm gonna let you know what? No, I'm gonna let you do the outro today, Mark. You do it today.
It's my time to step up to the plate. Look here. If you watching the YouTube version, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to both of our channels. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. You can DM us. You can put something in the comments as a question. We'll answer that hoe. If you out here listening on Spotify, Apple Music, any of those, leave a nice little review. On Apple Music, you can leave about 5 stars. And you know what I'm saying? We'll very much appreciate it. If you're on Spotify, follow the podcast. If you're on Anchor, follow the podcast. If you're listening to this anywhere other than YouTube, follow the podcast. Yes, sir. And if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the support y'all can put them on the.
And we got German viewers, right? Hold on, Google.
I'm pretty sure we do.
Translate. Hold up to German.
Bro, you guys speak German?
Yeah. Google Translate. Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna find it. Y'all better stay right there. Hold up. German, right? We're gonna swap it, and then we're gonna put like the podcast. Because a lot of our viewers are German.
Make it say podcast.
We the podcast. Boom. That's like we their podcast. We their podcast. I'm trying to say it in a German accent so I don't sound like uncultured, but we their podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like the podcast. But yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm an idiot. If you're watching this and you're from Germany, hold on. You're clearly can speak English. That was so stupid. I apologize, bro. I'm going. Yo, say bye, Mark. Say bye.
Look, bro, we see y'all.